welcome back to my channel here. I know I haven't done a video in a minute for you guys for tech, but we're back with another video. I wanted to talk to you guys because personally, I got my hands on the new, well, I guess they're not really new Pixels, I should say. I don't know where that happened. But I got my hands on some new Pixels for you guys. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to film, but I can discuss with you guys exactly what I was able to play around with and which ones I saw and which ones I liked, you know? So let's roll. So the Pixel lineup has been pretty much the same since the very beginning of Pixels. It was the Pixel 7, Pixel 7 Pro. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. I should go back. It was originally, there was only one Pixel, and it was the original, obviously, Pixels. Then it wasn't until the 4 line where we got the A series. No, it was 3 line where we got to the A series. Then after that, we got, I believe it was starting in the 4 or 5, I think it was a 5 line where we got the bigger Pixel, the actual Pro Pixel instead of it just being just a larger Pixel. So a really cool thing that I recently was able to get my hands on, and I believe these are not right now. I think the Pixel 7 might have came out last year, but I was able to play the Pixels around, and I can tell you immediately that they all feel good in the hand and really nice and premium. To be honest with you guys, I think it is really hard to distinguish between the Pixel 7 and the Pixel 7 Pro. They're both buttery smooth. They're both really nice to hold in hand, and the price difference is like ridiculous in terms of like what you actually get. The only real reason why I would even go for the Pixel 7 Pro is because obviously the QHD Plus, which obviously gives you 1440p or higher, and the LTPO, that's a must. I cannot go back to something that's not LTPO 120 hertz. It is. I've looked at older iPhones and they just look so bad compared to the 120 frame per second. I actually can notice it now, which is crazy. After having a 120 hertz screen for the past 2 years, before that, never having one. Oh no, I did. I'm sorry. I did have it on my. I had it on which phone did I have? 120 hertz. That I went back to 60 for the iPhone. It was the Note 20, the last Note that they ever produced. That one had high refresh rate, and then I had to go down when I had the iPhone 12 Pro Max. But then obviously I got it right back on 13, and then now my 14. So I'm not really complaining. But yeah, there is a difference between the hertz. Screen quality wise, to be honest with you, it's pretty close, but especially between the 7 and 7A, I really couldn't tell on that point. And if you're choosing between the 7 and the 7A, just pick the 7. I'm just gonna be honest. $50 is not gonna do anything for you. It's really not. Like the fact that they only discounted this one 50 and this 100. Now, if this was the $499 versus the $599, I would say yeah, the 7A, go for it. There's no difference really. But and you can see here, it's just the display difference. The RAMs are still the same, except if you go for the Pro, which is 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is super nice. Battery sizes are a little bit more on the 4A, but still the same. Just the wireless charging, obviously. And then you can do the battery share, which means you can put something on top of the back of it, and it shares the battery with it. That's, I guess, a cool feature. They all have the Google Tensor Chip G2. Not a very fast chip. When I was playing around with it, I could definitely notice the limits on that chip very much faster than I can on an iPhone. I could push the iPhone way further in games than I ever could on a Pixel. That was something that was super noticeable. I'm glad that Google is developing their own chips, but they're not even as good as the Snapdragon Gen 2, so that's something that they do need to work on to get it at least competitive with that versus where it's at now. I don't think... Oh yes, and I also went ahead and I played around with the Google Pixel Watch. It is as bad as everybody says it is. That is for sure. I'm sorry, Pixel. This is not it. I get you bought Fitbit and everything, but Generation 2 has to be so much better than Generation 1. This was a uh, a god awful product. I just can't be any more frank than that. The Google Pixel A series wasn't bad. Definitely the Google Pixel Buds. I think it's the Pro models. Those are way better. But if you just want a quick Bluetooth earbuds, that's pretty nice shape, pretty nice body, under $100. This is perfect. Obviously, this is everything that you get. Or no, I'm sorry. These are some of the things you can get for the Google Pixel. I should have said that. Sorry. Um, some really nice standout features actually were the photobomb. I did try that out. I also did want to mention I was able to see the Pixel Fold, but I was not able to play around with it. That was the only thing that kind of sucked in a way. Is that I wasn't able to get my hands on the Pixel Fold for you guys. I only just could see it, but hopefully I can get a real review out of it and look at it. I did look at the Samsung Fold and pick it up and actually play that one. And it reconfirmed my proposition that that Samsung version is too tall for my liking. I just hate that it is. I love the aspect ratio of the Google Pixel. I think it's the perfect ratio. I just think it's terrible looking, in my opinion, for the Pixel, and the battery is a big concern, where the Samsung battery was like phenomenal. But the Pixel 7 Pro and the Pixel 7 definitely worth buying. Right now, if I had to give you guys a recommendation, I would go with the Pixel 7. It is super nice, smooth, easy to work with, great phone. I think the Pixel 7 Pro is just a little too much money for what it gives you, especially that $899 price. I could not imagine paying $900 for a Pixel. $799 is way more chewable. I think they should start selling it at $799. I think it's way more competitive. But the difference here of $500 versus $800 is such a large difference to me, and I don't think the specs give it enough justification to go up to a 7 Pro. I would just stick with the Pixel, to be honest with you guys. That's just my opinion. But you guys let me know what you guys think down below. I'm going to be putting out probably in like 2 days. You guys are going to see a video regarding, because I do have the public beta versions of iOS and the iPad OS. So you guys are going to be getting videos on that. I haven't released them yet, and I know it's taking me a long time, but the reason why is because I want to do a correct video for you guys, and I want to make sure I test all the features. I haven't been able to test all, but I have been able to test majority of them, and they are working pretty nice. So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching my latest video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.